Guys, I've been gone for a while. I apologize for that, but I had to defend my PhD thesis, so I had to prepare for that, and I had to fly all the way back to England, and I did, and it went fine. So now I'm back in the US, and it's time for me to have my Dominaria pre-release. So let's do that by just joining this friendly multi-stage sealed league. Let's see what we got to play with. Obviously, like any other person, I like to sort by rarity first. So that's what we have. So we have 3 green rares. This one is obviously very good if we can be in a heavily green deck. I'm not sure if that's possible. So I don't actually know what most of these cards do. I know some of them. I mean, that's not entirely true. I did sort of like follow the spoiler season and stuff, but I don't know like if there's any like good archetypes or anything like that. So we're just gonna go for straight up sort of like power level. Speaking of that, what does this do? So it's a legendary sorcery, which means it's very difficult to cast. We can look at the top X cards of our library, put any number of land and or legendary permanents. So it's sort of like a bad what's it called? Genesis wave, isn't it? So far this is sort of like fine. This one lets us play all the colors. It looks like we were dealt some really bad rares in our pool. When this enters the battlefield, choose 4 non-enchantment permanents you don't control and put an aim counter on them. At the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more permanents you don't control have an aim counter on them, destroy one of those permanents at random. So this sort of like just destroys things. I don't know, that's interesting. This one seems really good. So the 4-burst blade seems very strong. Let's check out these multicolored cards. They're always funny, aren't they? So we got this guy who is just sort of like a big flyer, which is fine if we're in the colors, and then he has an effect which I think looks to be very mediocre. This one is great if we're in the colors, especially in the late game. What does she do? She can't be the type of spells and abilities, and she gets 1+1/+1 for each creature I control. So she's very good, sort of like an aggressive strategy. Whenever you cast a spell, if that spell was kicked, put a counter on Hala, the Fire Fletcher. This seems very good if we, I mean, a 3/3 trample for 3 is fine, and then if it's, if we're in those colors, and then Arbatis is quite fine as well. What do we got? So like down here, we got a 2/2 flyer for 4. Historic spells cost less. Jousting Lance. What does this guy do? Okay. So that seems okay. And what is this? Okay, so we got some lands and stuff. So let's have a look at the colors, and then we sort of look at what we got going for us. Healing Grace obviously seems like that's pretty unplayable. Adamant Will, that seems like a fine trick. So let's just put all the sort of like playable cards down here. I mean, I guess that's also playable. She seems quite good, especially because we do have some equipment. Yeah, that seems fine. It's also okay. Yeah, that could be okay. Blessed Light, just removal. And Excavation Elephant. Seems a bit meh. So white seems to look pretty good. Like we have some pretty okay removal spells and Gideon's Reproach and 2 Blessed Light. Getting an exile effect for 5 mana is sort of like fine. That's that's where we start seeing, removal spells in general. In this particular case, it's in black we get 2 eviscerate, so maybe white-black seems to be pretty alright. So what do we got here? This, I'm not a big fan, like it doesn't replace itself. This seems really bad. I actually use, this is funny, right? Look, you get a 1/1 flyer for 1 mana. I used to play the card Flying Men back in Vintage, actually. And that was just pure vanilla, 1 mana, 1/1 flyer in blue. But that was the only one, 1 mana, 1/1 flyer in blue back then without a drawback. And now they all come with like really good upside. Not a huge fan. That seems bad. Yeah, that's probably okay. Okay, blue does. We're definitely not playing blue here. What do we got here? We got the Skin Witch, which is probably okay. I think maybe in this white black. If we're going to like white black, we might want to be more in a sort of like slightly aggressive strategy. What does this do? When this dies, I get a 1/1. That seems fine. That's an interesting card. Chainer's Torment. That seems really bad. That could be fine. Removal. Big Death Touch guy. How much historic stuff do we have so far? I'm not even sure. Let's just put this Forebear's Blade into the deck. Let's put Arvad in there as well. So what do we have in green? Fervent Strike. Not that interesting. That's a Lava Runner. So like very aggressive. What do we got here? Gains Menace. This is to buy back spells, which can be interesting, like in with the amount of removal that we have. Keldon Warcaller. Beefs up Sages. Keldon Overseer. Comes with a threaten effect, or what do you call it? Where you can like steal the opponent's stuff. Goblin Warchief. Only if a lot of goblins, that becomes really interesting. 3 damage to target player and 1 damage to each creature. Yeah, I mean, red doesn't look that amazing either. Just sort of like combat tricks. Just like a 2 mana 2/2. What does the curve look like down here so far? Gift of Growth, just sort of like buffing up our stuff. That could be interesting. Nature's Spiral. Okay. Each other creature you control that's a fungus is sapling. Okay, so we're not quite in this sapling deck. Untamed Kabu. If it's kicked, it ends the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. So that's interesting. That could be, either 2/2, 2 mana 2/2, or 5 mana 5/5. So that seems good. That seems like that's always going to be interesting. It's a little bit slow. This makes a sapling. This is just a big man, 4 mana 4/4. Mammoth Spider. It's probably okay. I mean, we could play this. It just becomes big for each creature we control. That's the thing though, like, so we need to, Our pool is not that amazing, but we might be able to. We might be able to do something with this. We want a few more 3-drops, so maybe this envoy could be fine. It's sort of like fixes us a little bit, which means that we could help us splash these black spells. It's not great at doing that, but I guess it's okay at doing that. This can search out a land, which could help us find one of our, like, find us a swamp. This is only really good if you can really ramp out. And we don't actually have that many land or legendary spells. Maybe we want to play this. And then probably want to be aggressive in this deck, huh? This is just a 2-mana 2/2. That's fine. We already have 1, 2, 3 2-drops. And in sealed, you kind of want to go bigger. You want to go much bigger than what we got going here. So maybe we want to play some of these. This one just has like a... This one can just sort of like keep coming back. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 historic spells in our deck right now. And it is just a big dumb creature. That one's also big. Maybe we want to play this. I feel like we have enough removal spells, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. It seems pretty greedy to play this and just play like one island. That seems really greedy. What do any of these things do? Are they worth anything? In this particular case, some of our spells cost 1 less. That doesn't seem that exciting. I kind of want another creature in here, but I kind of want like another big creature. So maybe we just play this Feral Abomination. We don't really have any good ways of... We don't have much flying going on. Maybe we want to play this Mammoth Spider so we can actually defend ourselves from flyers. That seems like a pretty good thing. This gets either 4-mana 4/4 or an 8-mana 7/7. Neither of which is that exciting. I mean, we've got this Corrosive Ooze. Oh, this pool is not that exciting, I gotta be honest with you. Maybe this Mesa Unicorn is just too bad. Seems pretty alright with the Forebear's Blade. I don't know. Maybe this guy? Just to get another... The cool thing about having these creatures and having the Forebear's Blade is that if you attack with it and it dies, then the Forebear's Blade just gets equipped to the 1/1, right? Isn't that how that works? Ah, maybe that can't actually happen because the trigger is still in the stack. Yeah, I talked myself into playing this guy. So what does it look like with colors? So I'm mostly white, and then we have an equal amount of green and black, which probably means we want to do this. And then the question is, what did that green land do? This guy. I guess that seems like that could be okay. We can cut a forest to play that one. Okay, let's just save this, and then let's not think too much about it, and let's just get out there and hope that our excellent removal spells will save the day. I mean, we're probably bound to beat some decks. Unfortunately, we're not going that big. We have a little bit of ways to spend our mana later on, both with the blade and... we'll see. We'll see what happens. I can see that the 4 best blade just being like the best... like the best card in our deck. The Avat doesn't seem that amazing, but... I mean, it's still like a 3/3 lifelink death touch. You know, it's going to be difficult to block it. It's going to gain us some life. Yeah. Not the most amazing deck, but what the hell? It's pre-release, right? So let's just try and have some fun with this. I'm just going to check everything is going according to plan. It is. Okay, so first game. Your strength constitution is out of date. Oh no. What does that mean? I don't know what it means, but it probably means that we're going to have some errors on the way. I hope that we're not going to like run into some major issues with the rules. Let's see. Oh well, let's just take it as it goes. All right, so good old one land hand when you're playing 3 colors. So let's mulligan this. This is a lot better. It's not great, but it's fine. Yeah, let's just keep this, and then we can play that on turn 1. There we go. Green black, no play. Let's just play this. Llanowar Elves was probably the draw. Okay, let's play this guy here. Quite happy to see a Llanowar Elf on my opponent's turn 3, but now that means that they can also just start playing some pretty big stuff. But we can play this Sarah on Sarah's Wings. Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been. So we can either... Let's see what we draw. We draw another land. So I think in this particular case we can just play the On Sarah's Wings and then just start going to town and just really get in there. Then next turn we can, well, let's see what we draw, but so they attack with the Omnivore, that's fine. No plays. That's interesting. Yeah, let's just play this and then just keep Blessed Light up, probably. As is right now, we're just beating a lot of face with this. Without sort of like big creature here. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. It deals 2 damage to you. Or 2 of them into your hand. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. For some reason I thought that was only put one card into your hand. But that's quite neat. We should, however, be able to sort of like kill whatever big thing our opponent plays. Karasov Sengir Pureblood. Wow. Whatever creature an opponent control is dealt damage. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of this thing. And then if we draw land, then we can just play the Forebear's Blade. We did not draw land. Quite like the idea of just getting in there anyway. Let's play the blade, and then we have the will up in case they try and do anything tricky. Let's see what they have. So they play the mountain. So they play red. They might have just had like a bunch of red spells in hand. But now they sort of like desperately need something to kill this thing. Seven mana 4/4 flyer. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, +1/+1 counter on it. And then you can shoot things. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you can get to 7 mana, then this thing is pretty brutal. But okay, so they couldn't find anything to deal with that flyer, so we ended up getting the win. Anything else that could be interesting? No, let's just run it back. I think the deck is fine. Drinking this delicious apple drink from Ralph and Charlie's. It's very nice. Okay, they chose to play first. Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of green and white lands, but we also got green and white spells, and we got we have a removal spell into a 3-drop, so I think we can just keep this. Oh, turn 1 Llanowar Elf, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty good. It's not each other, right? It's just each creature. Okay, so let's just play Plains. So now we have a 2-drop into 3-drop. If they just attack here, then... Oh, that's a little bit quick on the trigger there. Okay. That's something that I'm very happy with. We can play this guy. So she'll just slowly grow. And we do have a bunch of things that puts tokens and stuff into play. So they were considering playing something. Do we want to? I think we can just take the damage for now. Not too worried about. I don't really want to trade here. I think we can play out this Danita or Danitha, whatever her name is, Danitha Capashen. Regardless of her name, she's a paragon. And now let's swing for 2. So now we kind of want our. That's weird. Like what is our opponent doing? If we can get like one of either our enchantment or our equipment, then obviously that's very good, because then we can play it out for cheap. Okay, so still no place. This is very, very curious. So I think that we just play out this envoy to enhance our clock. Go attacking. Shanna is just growing. They're gonna block. Why would you block? Unless you have some trick. They must have some trick. Yeah, okay, here we go. Sure. Okay. That's fine. So that was a 1-for-1. Could have tapped the elf for mana though. That would have been quite neat. And then you can't target it. Okay. I think they realized that. How do they even target it in the first place? Oh, it's just abilities, it's not even spells. Oh, I see. I don't know why the opponent conceded in that particular case, but we'll take it. So, what is this? This is like a huge number of okay. I'm confused about this system, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. So it's saying number of stages, so number of stages. Stage 1 has 3 matches. They all have 3 matches. Total number of matches is 9. Okay. And then they're saying if I win all of my matches, then I get 200 play points and only 3 boosters. So if I get 6 wins, I get 200 play points. I don't even get all my play points back. Huh, that seems pretty weird. So what is this hand? A bunch of white cards, and we have white lands, so that's fine. So let's just hope that we're not going to run into. We're not going to draw green spells for the rest of the game. That would be pretty bad. So let's start out playing a plains. Knight of Grace, first strike, hexproof from black. Okay. So now we play a 2/2 first strike, you know, with the potential of being a 3/2 is pretty nice. I think we're just going to kill it. So we'll definitely play this Thalid. It's just it's a bigger clock than the Sergeant at Arms, and the Sergeant of Arms have the possibility of becoming, you know, having a bunch more value out of it. Okay, so they sort of like a very slow removal spell, but that's fine. Let's attack them for 3. So since we don't have any other plays, I don't mind casting this now. So do want to get our beats going, and next turn we could also have a removal spell up. There's no particular reason that we should show them that we're playing green, especially if they don't really have any good plays. So that's 5 mana now. Still no plays. What's up, kitty? What's up? The cat is complaining. Yeah, I know. And then next turn we actually have lethal if they don't play anything. I mean, they might have a removal spell for what we're trying to do. So why don't we just let's play this in there. Okay, they're down to 1. Okay, that was an interesting game. So we didn't really see anything, so I don't really see any reason for us to actually change the deck all that much. So let's just keep at it. I wonder what this means. If anyone knows what this line of text means, if it has any sort of like consequences whatsoever, then I would like to know. So we have a potential. Maybe we can play this 5-drop at one point, but we're definitely gonna mulligan this. That's a little bit awkward that we can't actually play the. Oh, now we can. Okay. Oh, so they're playing blue as well. Interesting. There's no reason for us to show them that we're actually playing playing green until we absolutely have to. Opt. Huh. Some pretty nice lands actually. Quite like them. Okay, Knight of Grace. That's our very mediocre flyer. Yep, that's fine. Let's see what they have for us. Okay, no plays. I think we would like to. I was just going to play this. I'm probably going to find a plains. Put it into play. Then go. So we can't kill the Knight of Grace without Eviscerate. So we have to use the Blessed Light. Daring Archaeologist. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a historic spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. So now we have two options. We can either we could play this Arvad. I'm not a huge fan of that because if they go on and they play a black creature, but then again they they didn't play a. This is not the best play if they now draw a swamp and they can actually play a black spell. Oh, as long as any player controls a black permanent. Interesting. I did not know that. So I'm happy trading here. The Ava doesn't actually pump up any of our other stuff. Okay. Fair enough. That was a little bit brutal, but... Oh, no, 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 no. So now we can play... Yeah, that was pretty brutal, actually. I think now we have to cast the Blessed Light on whatever they actually equip the lands on. Or we just kill this thing. They might have a trick. Yeah, they had a counterspell. Interesting. Yeah, playing this Avad was definitely... I didn't know that it was any player. I thought it was just... But that makes sense. That's quite nice. It's quite flavorful. Quite like that. I mean, we have to eviscerate this now. Then we pass. Then they're going to cast it on the other one as well. And we don't really have any way right now to deal with that. So now we just have to sort of like go in chump block mode. Let's not play the Sergeant at Arms because we could potentially play it with kicker, and then that's going to give us a bunch more chump blockers until we hopefully at one point find a something to deal with that knight. Okay, so they had an Avad up by themselves. Why did that get... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay. I get it. So let's play this with the kicker. Pass the turn. They swing with both. We block here. Block, block, block. Okay. I don't know if we have a way out after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the only thing we can do now is kill this, play this chump blocker, and then hope that we draw our other Blessed Light. Or Gideon's Reproach. One of those two. So they go attacking. We chump. And guess we might as well have a look if we can draw anything here. I guess this will trade. Oh, this is double strike? Oh, never mind. Let's see what they do here. Yep. Okay, I didn't see that our opponent's thing had double strike. We probably don't want more black removal spells, given that so what's bad here? These little like creatures down here probably gets worse now that our opponent is playing like these 2-mana 2/2 first strikers. I guess I have some phthalates and fungi and stuff. Yeah, we can try it. We want to play first. I mean, we have a 3-drop. It's not great, but we have spells and could be worse, I guess. Blue, okay. That's a good draw. Especially now that we could potentially play Avad on turn 5, which would make Danitha pretty big and scary, so it's not the worst. No plays from our opponent. That's an Eviscerate that we can't play, but we can play this. Sure, let's protect our guy. Gain some life. Pass the turn. So now we want to play. Now we want a black, a swamp. We want access to black mana in some way, because now we have 2 black spells. Drawing that ramp spell of ours wouldn't be the worst, because then we could get 2 lands out of our deck. So that's the Archaeologist. Okay. It's another Eviscerate. It's not exactly what we wanted. So now the question is, do we play this Sergeant at Arms, or do we wait? Because next turn, if we... it's a bit awkward. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, okay. That's pretty brutal. So now they attack for 4. And we just keep drawing our black spells, which is very awkward. Let's just attack with the Danitha. And then let's just play this thing. So opponent have a bunch of mana. And we just have a bunch of black spells that we can't actually cast. Okay. So they're gonna bounce something, probably that one. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. That is pretty brutal. Yep. Let's just take it. So now we desperately need to cast. Oh, are you kidding? This is what happens though. So might as well attack with this. Yeah, they want to trade. I'm okay with that. What does this do? Create 2 on once. Okay. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Yeah, that's it. GG's. Wow. That was rather unexpected, but that's the way it goes. Okay, on to game 3. So the question is, do we have to win? I don't even know how this works. Like, do we have to win all 3 of our matches to advance to the stage 2, or how does it work? I have no idea. I guess we'll see. I don't really understand what the point is of having these stages, but I don't know. We'll probably see. So opponent mulligan. I think we have to mulligan this as well. This is better. Opponent mulligan to 5. Kept 5. Let's get rid of that. Okay, mountain. Okay, forest is not the worst draw. Double mountain. Interesting. So like a mono red deck. So okay, they're just playing a 1/3, but we got this nice little 2/2 with lifelink. Then next turn we can get 2 bodies in the floor, and then we got a little flyer. So they are playing green. So they want to attack for 1. Yeah, I'm okay taking 1. That's fine. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. So now we just attack for 2. Play out this guy, get another body on the floor, and pass the turn. Okay. Now we just double block. It's a weird attack, changing, and they didn't even. That was very weird. They could have killed the sapling, but I guess that's fine. Let's attack with these 2. I don't know if they want to block anything. They do not. And then we can play the sentry. Pass. And if they end up playing something big, we have the eviscerate for it. Yeah, they just scooped it up. Oh, we do play the bargain. Okay. Yeah, I think the deck is fine. Let's just put it back. Like I said, this is sort of like my pre-release, so I don't really want to. I don't want to like spend ages fine-tuning a deck to fit a format that I don't really understand. I would much rather just make a few mistakes and sort of like learn a little bit about how good and bad the different cards are in that sort of sense. So this hand is very slow, but I think what our opponent is being quite slow as well, so I think this might be alright. We can play like the draw go game a little bit with this dark bargain here. Okay, mountain. And pass. Let's just play plains. What? No way. Are you joking? Wow. Okay. So my opponent kept the 1 lander. I mean, to be fair, like our opponent might be fairly new to Limited in general. Now they're saying something. You kept the 1 lander though. I'm not going to reply to this. Whatever. I'm just going to little question mark. Frenzied Rage. Yeah, let's just lands. Yep. I mean, keeping a 1 lander is not good. I know, I thought I had more. Okay. That's unlucky. I've never tried that personally, to be honest, that I thought I had more lands than I did. But it's fine, I mean, we're not doing anything either, we're just... I mean, we're making land drops, which means that we're probably in a pretty good position, but... Oh, there we go. I mean, we could still just lose. doubt it at this point, but I mean, our opponent effectively mauled to 5. Okay. That's fine. Ugh. So let's just get the spider, I guess. And the sentry. Let's just play the spider. Pass. I mean, at this point, a 3/5 reach creature might just be too hard for our opponent to deal with. Especially when I'm gonna hook it up with these wings of Sarah. And they might attack her. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna fall for that. That is fine. If they want to spend 2 mana on their little combat trick here, that's fine as well. They do not. Yeah, that's probably a much better play. Okay, let's just fire up this thing and get to town, as they say. Pass. Broken Bond. No, 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 no. No, 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 what? You really think about attacking here? That would surprise me quite a bit. Okay. You did not. So I guess now we can just play out this sentry and then play out this this guy. Then just keep it back. There's no reason to attack. We can have much better attacks next turn. I don't know what our opponent has got going for them, but they definitely had that they definitely have that combat trick. So yeah, so I don't think we want to attack them here or block them here. I think that we can just let them, if they want to use their trick, that's fine. Because I'm going to swing back with a lot more firepower. If they want to spend 2 mana here, giving me dealing 3 more damage to me, then that's perfectly fine. Okay. That's fine as well. So now we can just get in there and keep. We have 2 removal spells we can keep open. Keep up. Sorry, not keep open. If we have to. No blocks. Might just be better just playing out this thing and the Mace Unicorn, and then we still have Gideon's Reproach up if they decide to play any tricks on us. Let's see. The first eruption deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. Okay. So my tokens are gone. Then they are going to attack. That does not seem good. They are going to attack. Okay. So then we're just going to... I don't know. We'll block here, I guess. Gain some life. Take some damage. Yeah, okay. You have completed stage 1. Improve your deck for the next stage with a booster pack. Oh! So wait, so I get... Wait, what is this? So I get to open another pack? Is that how that works? Yeah, let's do that. So what did I get? I got another... How do I see what I got? I got a Mishra's Self-Replicator. I mean, yeah, that would be awesome if... Why wouldn't it show me what I actually got? That seems... This seems silly. Okay, let's see. Do we get anything in... We got this guy. We got a 2-mana 2/2. Target creature gets +1/+0, +2/+1 at the end of turn. Also against lifelink. We got another Gideon's Reproach. We got a lot of... We got some blue cards. Got a Croson Druid. Maybe we should... Maybe I should take out this... Ancient Animus. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control if it's legendary. Then it fights that creature and opponent controls. Did we get any more? Another Sparring Construct. This is not the most exciting. We can get another Gideon's Reproach. Is that even good? I feel like the first one is fine. We can get rid of this Grow for Ashes and sort of like put another creature in there. That doesn't seem very good. We could put this in there. Go more of the fungus route. I don't know. Did we actually improve the deck here? I'm not sure we did. Anyway, let's keep playing. This is fun. This is a whole new way of playing Magic. This is quite alright. Maybe eventually we will actually have a good deck. So we got 2 lands. We're on the draw though. They mulliganed. If we draw lands, this hand is fine. So I think that it's probably worth it. Plains, go. Okay, so that's step 1. I mean, yeah, we're drawing lands. And our opponent's not doing anything. So I'm okay with that. Let's play this Safford. I'm really not a big fan of them changing the common the common symbol to this white thing. I can't really tell the difference between the white and the... Oh, that's quite interesting actually. Let's attack. I mean, she's gonna be pretty big all of a sudden. You may cast historic spells at this, though they have flash. Okay, so block there. Yeah, I kind of want to keep my creature there, because that means that she's a 3/3. A potential much bigger than that. Let's see. A land wouldn't be pretty, actually, pretty okay. That means that I could actually cast these. Let's just play this so we can just attack for as much as possible. Okay, fair enough. Pass. Okay, good. So now we actually have an answer to if they cast any big creatures. And I think for that reason we might just want to... Yeah, let's just play this blade. And then if they play a creature, I doubt they have like a huge flash creature. I mean, that would be pretty bad, but I don't think they do. Okay, they just decided to spend a premium removal spell on a pretty bad creature. Sarah Angel. Interesting. So that's probably something we just need to kill, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 mana. Guess we could equip the Forebear's Blade. Let's equip to Sapling. And then attack with it. Okay. Pass. Attack creature control with the greatest power. Target creature. Okay, so it's gonna keep growing it. Yeah, that's fine. We can try and kill it. Okay. And then we just attack. Okay. Pass. Okay. So that's their last creature. So we're just gonna kill it and attack for lethal. Hello, kitty. What is it? Huh? What is it? Okay, so it looks like they play more of a controlling deck, so I don't think the Gideon's Reproach is actually going to be that good. I could see us just playing another threat and just getting in the beats. What else could we do? Nah, let's just play it back. It feels like they're playing a pretty slow deck, and we're playing like a fairly aggressive deck. I wouldn't say like crazy aggressive deck, but pretty aggressive deck. So let's see how it goes. The good old 1 mana. Nope. Got a mulligan this. This is better. It's not optimal. Definitely don't want another Eviscerate. This is also not that ideal. That is also not that ideal. Okay. So that's a 3 mana 2/2 flyer. So let's just play our little thing here. Then if they're going to try any shenanigans with sort of like putting things on that thing, then we can always eviscerate it. Knight of New Benalia. Okay. That's fine. Not too concerned about any of these things, to be honest. So we're just going to attack with this thing. They're going to reproach it. Okay. I think given that, I think we just want to play this guy, because then we have a 1/1 that can block their 3/1 really well. A 2 mana 3/1 does not seem very good in this format. I gotta say that. Icy. Yikes. Ugh, that is pretty gross. Let's just fire this thing up. So now we really wanna land so we can actually play this Blessed Light. Okay. Luckily we have ways to deal with that thing. We still really need something for that icy manipulator. Okay. I don't know what that was all about, but Mace Unicorn. Okay. They're probably might gonna tap down our Shepherd in our upkeep. No? Interesting. Okay, now they tap it down. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Alex. Oh, that's only enchantments. Gross. Yeah, I've seen you. For some reason I thought that was gonna be... Okay. That changes everything. There's that guy. Ugh. Icy Manipulator is just disgusting. We're gonna have to kill this thing. Okay. Yep. We attack here. They block. What can we do? Maybe just correct to kill this guy. It's just a big fly, isn't it? Let's do it. I don't think I have anything to deal with this icy manipulator actually. We can get that big spider. I don't think we want to block anything here. Go to 7, that's okay. So that's like a big Kabu. So I can play 2. I can play. It's also awkward I only have 1 forest. So I can play the Sergeant at Arms. Or I can just play this big thing. I mean, that's pretty fine at blocking. Just gonna tap that thing down. Okay. So we basically just need to like try and deal with his flyer there. The Sarah Angel is going to be a big problem for us. This is just lethal. Okay, now it is. Yep. Why am I not playing this? Could you shut up, please, little kitty? So, yeah, that's fine. We're not like a hyper aggressive deck. We're just sort of like a fairly aggressive deck. But this is sort of like a very resilient. Yeah, let's just play this now. Get the beats going. Okay. Play this thing. Pass. We don't want to draw any more lands, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, they're stuck on lands. That's interesting. That was a good draw, actually. Because now we can attack with this 4-3. Another Maze Unicorn. Did they go small on me? Ooh. That's pretty exciting. Look at this, we're just playing like a constructed deck now. Just putting out a bunch of creatures. 3 mana for 5 power, that's pretty good. Oh, they can play that game as well, huh? Let's see how they choose to block here. So this would be yeah, I don't mind this trade. Let's just kick this thing. So now we just want like an overrun effect. For them not to have something too brutal. So if I attack with everything and they block those two, then they die. So let's just attack with everything here. So they would gain 2 life. And we would deal... No, I think this is fine. They're gonna kill that thing. That's no fun. So now all of a sudden we kind of want to kill... I kind of want to kill something of theirs, don't I? What do we do here? So if I kill that knight, I still have my 3-2. But then if they just play something big, then I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, if they just play like a Sarah Angel now, then I can't do anything. So I can't really kill anything of theirs. Okay. That's fine. There's a Sarah Angel. This is exactly why we did not play this Blessed Light. Plains, huh? Guess we keep it in hand just to pretend like we have something. I don't think we're gonna win this game. Let's just double block here. Are you joking? Come on. Maybe we just don't attack here. Because they might have that flashed creature. They did. They're going to attack with that. That's fine. We can't do anything about it. Divination. That's pretty good. Short sword. I mean, that's not the worst. It's not the best either. So they equip that guy. Short sword, huh? I don't exactly understand why you would do that. It doesn't change the clock. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's it. GG's. All right. So maybe we should have a look at the deck actually, real quick. Let's have a look here. That is not very exciting. Is this more exciting? We don't really have that many historic. Maybe I should be playing this. It's only when it's my turn though that they have first strike, which is not that great. Well, we should definitely be playing the Wild Onslaught for sure. Okay, let's play like this. Let's see. Why is this still in my? Why is this still my chat? Okay, there's no way we can keep this. That's just mulligan. I appreciate that, Boris Linda. Feel free to come back anytime and enjoy. And good night in Switzerland. So now at least we have all three of our colors. So playing against the black opponent. No play. We don't have to show them green just yet. They play their Thalid. So we can play our Thalid. Not sure we want to trade though. Are they playing mono black? Okay, now we'll trade. Josu Vess? Wow. That's nice. Let's just play this guy. We can always do the trick where we block with both of our little things and then we can sacrifice the sapling. Not like that. Sure, let's just trade. I mean, we need two blockers. Oh, they do play green. Yeah, we can't block that. Menace is such a difficult thing to deal with. Oh, go away. So we'll definitely attack. What are they up to here? Jesus. So we gain a bit of life back. I guess we just play... Do we play this? I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of merit to having a big 5/5 creature if we draw another land. And sure, they're taking us for 4, but we're taking them for 2 back, and another Icy Manipulator? Are you kidding me? And we draw a tapped land. Yep. Okay. I mean, we still have a lot of outs for getting out of this, but it's not looking great. Jousting lands. Sure. So let's just play this. Get a bunch of tokens out of it. So they're gonna attack. I don't think we have to block at this point. We can block next turn. Because then I can combine some blocks with the Gideon's Reproach. Two. When it's the battlefield, put the top 3 cards into your library and your graveyard. Into your graveyard and you gain 3 life. Okay. Mill 3, gain 3. You got it. Juggernaut. Wow, this is like a blast from the past, isn't it? And a swamp. So let's just see what they tap down with the Icy. Tap down that. Makes sense. So do I want to attack with anything here? No, I don't think so. Let's play that guy. Pass. Okay. Let's approach this thing. Now they don't have mana to equip. Because it costs 3 to equip, right? Yeah. So there's the sentry. They're probably going to tap down the Kavu now. They're still going to tap down that thing. Interesting. I'm okay with that. That's not at all the most threatening thing, I think. Oh, I see. And they're just going to block it. How do I get out of this? Ooh, wow. Whenever a sapling you control dies... Gonna tap that thing down now. Why would you do that? So I need to block, and whether or not I block that and it dies, or they deal 1 damage to me, then I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with them gaining 1 life at this point. I'm not okay with that though. That's interesting. I can't play it. I can't play the other thing. Josu Vesa. Surprisingly, what a 4 mana, 4/5 menace. How much trouble that can deal cost you. Also, I simply play this just such a beast. I mean, I have to block. The only thing I can see helping me here would be some sort of removal spell to kill Josu. Okay, that's number 1. He can just make a bunch of saplings now. So I can't attack. Yep. Okay, so he only makes one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that. You can click the sentry and then I still die. Do you want to do that? Yep. And that's it. Okay. Let's try something. On the play, let's play our own jousting thing. Let's take out this will. Let's try like that. Not a great hand. Also not a great hand. Guess this is better. It's not really great, but whatever. Let's have a look. See what happens. I don't think we're going to win this game, but especially not like that. Yep. Okay. They get 2 saplings. Yep. This is not going great for us. We can just hope that they're going to stumble now, but that probably won't happen. Oh. They don't have a 3rd land as well. Interesting. So at least we got a land, but we didn't get the right land. But any land now will let us play the Aven Sentry. Sure. So now they get to make a 1/1 every turn. Okay, so that's discard as well. Might discard another creature. We still can't play anything. Sure. They have like almost like a weird form of, what's it called? The one that makes fairies, Bitter Blossom. Except that they can only activate it because they don't actually have, they can't make their land drop. So now they're probably going to sacrifice those 2 again to draw a card, to see if they draw a land. Yeah. They did. Okay. Great. So at least now we can play this sentry. Another swamp. I mean, next turn we can play these wings on the... Oh no, we cannot. Okay. I mean, that's a creature. Okay. They have a really good synergistic deck. That deck looks more like a... guess I want to spend all my mana. That deck looks more like a... sort of like a draft deck rather than a sealed deck. I mean, they actually have like good cards. Now they started hitting their land drops. I mean, I guess we just kill the sapling. Okay. And I see, yeah. This is probably over now. But I guess we can see. So now we have to spend our Blessed Light on this thing. Yeah. That's good. And now we have a forest, but whatever creature we play, they actually gonna kill us with the Yargle. Good beats. Good beats. Alright. Let's play another game. So far I think the format seems to be pretty fun. I'm not a big fan of Sealed in general, but I didn't get to go to pre-release, so I'm happy just to at least do one pre-release here. George level up. Let's just take good luck to our opponent here. We have this tap land, which is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We have a 2-drop. Okay. Get in there. Play this guy. Okay. So an interesting one. There's another sergeant at arms. interesting. So I think I just want to play the big spider. Then maybe hook the big spider up with the wings. Our opponent's not doing that much. Okay. Do we want to cast on that? Or are we going to cast on something else? This one can actually attack. This one can attack. Yeah, let's do this. Pass. Okay. Touche. I don't think there's much reason to play out the land. Okay. So they look like they might be an aggressive deck. Maybe this one's not that good. Maybe this is fine. Let's try it. Okay, so we got a 2-drop into 3-drop into 4-drop. We got all our colors. Can't ask for more. They play a swamp. Okay. Forest is not the best, but not the worst either. One thing that could be nice would actually be a different 2-drop than the Kavu. Yeah, I don't think I want to play the Kavu actually. I think I want to wait. I don't think I have to. Let's just play this thing. Because now if they play like a big 4-drop that's actually scary, then I can kill it and then I'll be the aggressor. Stronghold Confessor. This is what, like a 3/3 menace? Interesting. Could just kill it. Get attacking. Then next turn I could play a 5/5, and then the turn after that I could play the blade and equip it. Fire elemental. Okay. Well, I got a better fire elemental. Eviscerate? Aw. Don't do that. That's not nice. Okay. Attack for 5. You have another eviscerate opponent. What do you have? Let's see. What's the worst thing that can happen right now? So if they eviscerate our fungus, then the 4-best blade will go over to the sapling. We can still block the fire elemental, and if we do that, then they just have a 1/3 left. I mean, we don't have anything left either, but it might not be that bad for us. Whereas if they just attack, we can also just block and then put the blade over to the sapling, and again, wouldn't be that bad for us. To target player. Okay, so they kill me, shoot me, and then are they going to attack? If they're going to attack now, they're going to attack with both. Okay, then we just take it, and then we're going to Blessed Light the fire elemental. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. There's a Sergeant at Arms. So let's just kill this now. Then we attack. Play a forest. And then next turn we can play the Sergeant with the kicker and then attack. Okay. That's pretty nice actually. They discarded another one? Oh, Island. That is interesting. I did not know they were playing blue. Okay. Can we play both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we cannot play both. I still think we should play this thing. Then we attack. pass. They have 2 cards now. I wonder what they're playing blue for. Maybe we'll see now. Okay. What are you going to take back? Radiating lightning. That's probably what you're going to take, right? No? Yeah, okay. I thought so. Okay. That's not the worst. So they take 2. Pass. And then hopefully they just don't have enough to just burn us out. That would be pretty brutal. So now we have a bunch of lifelink going. Okay. Should we open another pack? Sure, let's open another pack. Why not? What did we get? We got a Fall of the Tide of Thran, which seems really bad. Call the Cavalry is nice. Let's put that in there. Another Gideon Reproach. Did we get any good black spells? We got another Viscerate. Question is, do we want to play 3 Eviscerate? We got a Power Stone Shard. We got a Jousting Lance. No, we had the Jousting Lance before. Got another Compass. Got another Nature Spiral. Got another one of these. Is the red good enough now? I doubt it. So we got to Call the Cavalry, which goes really well with the Wild Onslaught. A fight spell. Let's just sort our colors here. Maybe we want another forest. And then it's not looks like that. Maybe take out the plains. Maybe it's better just to play another Viscerate instead of a Reproach. Sure, let's try it. These packs have not been great, but it's been fun. It's quite a fun idea to allow people to crack packs as they go along, but But I feel like they could have, I don't know. What about giving us like a promo, like you do at a normal pre-release, you know? Okay, let's play first. We have to mulligan this. This is also horrible, but if we draw a white land, then all of a sudden it's not so bad. Forest, forest. Plains, let's play this plains. At least we get to play the Forebear's Blade on turn 3. Okay, that's a good one. Another land is fine here. No reason to show our opponent that we're playing black just yet. There should be loads of time to do that. Then we pass the turn. No play so far. Drake, okay. Drake is fine. Now we get to play 2 2/2s with Vigilance. Time of Ice. Tap target creature an opponent controls. It doesn't untap during its control. Untap step. Okay. Do we want to block? I think we do. Otherwise, we're just going to take so much damage. Maybe I should have played this Sapid actually. Yeah, I should have. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, they're gonna play their own. I mean, it's fine because this we're not gonna attack with the Omnivore anyway. We could just equip it. Oh, they never untap. I thought it was just during its control the next untap step. Oh, that's embarrassing. This is why you read the cards. This is why you should always read the cards. Yep. So now he has like little unblockable saplings. He still has that 2/2. What do I want to do here? Do I want to play my 3/3 or do I want to... Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know. This is sort of like a weird situation. I really want another land so I can actually kill that flyer. But then again, if they just play like another, if they just like play like a bigger flyer, then what am I gonna do then? Like that big flyer. Okay. So at least now we can kill this thing. And now I can attack with my 3/3. I don't understand why they don't block, or why they didn't attack with their Tetsugo Yumasawa. Another one. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Now they should definitely attack with the Tetsuko Yumasawa. They don't. I mean, I'm just gonna do what I have to do, I guess. Now I can't attack. Can I? I have a blocker. I can attack. I can just attack with this. Okay. Now they attack with it? Weird. Yep, that's it. Strange game. Love another spider actually, but let's run it back. We are on the play now. Ugh. I mean, okay. This is really bad. We need to both draw a plains and a swamp. That is neither. This could be really, really backbreaking. Okay, there's a swamp. That's a good start. Opt. Okay. How do I feel about playing opt in limited? I guess that's good. I guess since games... What is this? Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. What? But it's very difficult to equip non-legendaries. Do they have a lot of legendaries? I don't even know. That is not one of them. I guess it becomes unbelievably big. If you can actually equip it. Five mana. Something big. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Nothing. I am okay with that. Right. Let's equip this thing. And then we just get the beats going. Yep. That's fine. Pass. So you get a Thalet or a Llanowar Elves. The Returnal land cards. It's actually pretty neat. It's going to help equip that thing for sure. So let's actually kill this thing. Okay. Sure. So now we can equip the blade. No? What is this? Jesus. Some pretty good. That's a pretty good deck they have there. The opponent. Like a weird ramp deck. How do they manage that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this just went from worse to bad. Wow, they had everything. And then next turn, I think they just have lethal, right? Yep. That's a 15-15. So what's better here? Probably just this. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Oh no. Can I attack here? I think I can. Right? Yeah, let's attack. Okay. I wonder if they have some way of bouncing my... Wow. Cool deck, man. Do we really want to keep doing this? Like, our overall statistics is so bad. Like, what could we possibly win? I could get up to 100 play points, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's just keep. Let's just grind this one out. Why not? I quite like the format. The format seems really cool. I think it's going to be very fun to draft. Seal this always a little bit. Let's see at the next level. If we get blown out the next game, then I'm just gonna concede the last one, because it's getting late, and I would quite like to go to sleep at one point. Come on, opponent. Can we please get an opponent, please? Come on. Here we go. Okay. We would like to play first. Good luck. Oh, one lander. Horrible, horrible mulligan. But let's still keep. Opponent is thinking about it. They kept another land is not what we want here. Let's just play out of plains. Let's see. Pass. So luckily our opponent is also looking like, it looks like they're also a slow deck. Okay. So we can play this. So now at least we have a bunch of eviscerates to kill their big things. What we would like to draw now, I think, is a forest, actually. Just to make sure that we can cast all the green spells that we draw. They passed. Very curious. Just get this thing in there. So at least we drew something green. So next time we can play the Untamed Kavu, which should be pretty good. Oh, they're playing red. That's the Eviscerate. Good old 2-for-1. Let's see if they have another Eviscerate. I have 7 cards in hand. That is a lot of cards. They don't. Let's see if they want to trade here. They would like to. That I'm okay with. Okay. I might be looking for some lands here. They're taking the time. Okay. Did we play this person already? Can we see that? Interesting. That's really strange. This looks very similar to one of the people that we played earlier, doesn't it? Let's play the planes and then let's just hope that we can just sort of like eviscerate every single big threat that they play for the rest of the game. 6 mana. They can play something very big. And they did. Okay. So we drew more removal, which is not a bad thing. So now we just keep attacking, bring them down to 6. The real problem arises now if they start playing 2 spells a turn. Okay, so let's attack now. Might just chomp here. Okay, they have a cast down. Yep. Play a sentry, pass. They have 7 cards in hand. That's crazy. How do they draw? I guess we multi-5, but still. That seems nuts. What is this? Okay, 4 tokens. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to pay 2. Shit. I think this should be enough. Yeah, it was enough. Okay. Let's just keep going. I don't know if just playing the amount of removal spells that we play, maybe it's a little bit over the top, but I don't know. Come on, opponent. Why are you being so slow, opponent? Come on, opponent. I want to go to bed. Thank you. Sure. It's only because we're on the draw that I'm keeping this hand, and because it's not that critical that we draw green lands as such, because we have this dark bargain. So I'm sure that we can find whatever we're looking for. And they missed the land drop. It's not bad for us at all. Okay, so they had a creature. We have all removal spells. Look at this. We have 3 Eviscerate and 2 Blessed Light. So now we just need a threat. Okay. Let's cast this. That's a little bit awkward, actually. Guess we take the Cursed. We can't cast a spider anyway, so we might as well just take the blade. That is really awkward. Guess we're gonna get rid of this Llanowar envoy. Get rid of that thing. So now they have 4 lands. It's not good. Attack with everything. Let's just block here. Offer the trade. They get an omnivore. Do we just kill that thing? Or do we play this guy? Let's play this guy. No attacks. Let's just attack with that thing. It's fine, no blocks. Okay. So we get to take 5. So let's just attack with this. And then kill this. Pass. Ooh. That's pretty exciting. So now if he has like 2 of those 2-drops, then we're just dead. I'll definitely trade a sapling for a sapling. Okay, another one. It's pretty gross. So let's kill it. And let's play this thing. The reason why I attack there instead of keeping it back on defense is because if they have an eviscerate, it's going to die anyway, and then we just don't gain the 3 life. Dark bargain. Okay, that's good for us, I think. That means that we potentially get to equip this blade onto the Arvad and should be able to gain a bunch of life back. Yeah, they're gonna attack. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not bad. Got this blessed light with instant speed in case they do anything crazy. I mean, if they kill the Ava, then we're pretty screwed. Ooh, there's a slime foot. Okay. I feel like this is the exact same person we played against earlier as well. Hey, kitty cat. Hey. Yeah, I hear you. I see you as well. What is it? And the weather light. Whew. I see. Okay, so I think we're gonna exile this now. Yes, what is it? Then we're gonna play this guy. We're gonna attack with Avad. Okay. Does this cost 3 to equip? How much? 3, yeah. So I can either now let's just kill this now. Deal a bunch of damage. Equip that, pass the turn. Guardians of Coilus. You may return it. Do you want to return it? I don't think you should. They choose not to. Now the question is, do you want to tap down? You do. Wow. Okay. Is that really good? I feel like that's not so good. No reveal. Oh, I see. Fine. Let's kill this big creature so they can't equip, or they can't crew the Weatherlight again. Hope they just drew a land. equip this thing. Attack. And hopefully that's enough. Block there. Okay. Destroy that. Nice, 2 cast downs. That's pretty damn good. So I should have played this beforehand. Oh well. I don't think it's gonna matter. We'll see. Nope. Alright, so now we're 4 for 4, which means that we got 50 play points, which means now we actually have to play the last one to see if we get 100. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do this. Last one. Then I am off to bed. This is also a 3-hour video now. Yeah, I'm excited to play this to draft this format. This looks like a lot of fun. I was not excited at all for the Ixalan block. I have to admit, that was not the set for me. Good old no keep. I mean, this is okay. We need a black land, but that is not a black land. Oh, no, that's not good. That is not good. At least now we can get to play this sappered. It's instead of a shepherd, it's a sappered because they herd saplings. It's cute. I like it. Oh, we should have. If we had a Gideon's Reproach here, that would have been really good. But we don't. Ah, I've seen you. I've seen you. What is it? Okay. No attacks. Ooh. Is that a common? Wow. Okay. That seems pretty good. So what do they do? Top. Wow. That cannot be good for us. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Top, really? Wow. Yep. Okay. Just like a huge thing. I guess I have a lot of things that can chump block that until I draw something to deal with it. So what do I need to draw here? I need to draw a swamp. Then I can deal with both of the creatures. Why not attack with a flyer? Actually, that's not block. Not yet.
Why wouldn't they attack with a flyer? They got a Mahamouti Jin as well. Yeah, let's not. Oh, that was not on purpose that I did that. Why would you even have the reveal hand option? Sure, this is fine. This is actually pretty good. Let's see. Slow start from our opponent is good for us. Now we can really get the beats going. Is this an uncommon? Yeah. Or a little bit too good if it was common. 3 mana 5/5. Okay. That could get awkward if you don't actually have any. Slim Buddha. The Rising Deep. 8 mana. 8 mana bad boy. Merfolk Trickster. It's pretty good. Also like annoyingly good actually. Okay. Okay. That's familiar. Oh, and this is now that we exhausting our resources here. Question is, if I draw, I need to cast this now, because if I draw a land next turn, then I'll probably have to like keep it up, all my mana open for this Blessed Light, in case he plays like a Mahamouti Jin. Time of Ice. Oh, that card is just the worst. Oh, fucking Moto. Are you kidding? Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, anyway. It's fine. I would still need a Blessed Light to deal with that Time of Ice, probably. you mind shutting up, kitty? Honestly, it's because this thing is in your box. Is that why?
Another blast light, but not. Okay, well, if I ever draw my 5th land, then I'm pretty okay, I think. But I feel like I need to really get there. Okay. Come on, 5th land. Please. Yes. So what are the chances of them not having the 8th land? Pretty slim, right? There we go. Only cost 7 though. Yeah, I think they forgot that they had the familiar out. Oh. They didn't even kick it. Let's see if they have the protection from or anything that makes it indestructible or something. Okay. Let's run it back. Yeah, this is fine. Yep, that's okay as well. Let's see. Let's play this thing. So now their time of ice or whatever doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Right now we're playing legendary.deck. Which can be a fine deck. I just feel like my opponent is playing an actual deck here. Yuck. Okay. Does it have flying? Of course. That is pretty gross. We might be able to race actually. Let's see. 4 mana 5/6 flyer. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty absurd.
attacking with that thing. That's fine. I can take one. I don't know why you would do that. You must have some sort of combat trick. Okay. Which one? That's fine. Let's get this in there. Oh, this is when they had that bloody combat trick, don't they? What was I thinking? Yeah, I'm not thinking right now. I've been playing way too many games in a row without having a break. I knew they had that. Silly, 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 silly me. Because they totally gave that away. Cloud Reaver Sphinx. Is that one? Okay. Yeah, opponent just has like a really good, like a solid deck. That was such a bad play on my part. Next turn it could have been massive. Okay. What do we do here? Let's play this blade out. Oh yeah, no. Then we can play this NY. Gross. Okay. That card is really good. What should I do here? Probably equipped here. Gain some life. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. I have to do this. And then I have to play this. Sure. Some people just have very good decks down there. Card on the bottom. Card on the bottom. I'm surprised this deck hasn't actually done better, like their deck. I mean, I'm not talking about my deck, I'm talking about their deck. So I guess now we could just try and gain a bunch of life. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's still only 10 life. There we go. So if they attack me now, there is an odd chance of me actually winning. Yeah, that I can't do anything about. Do they have that big thing? They sure do. That had to be it, didn't it? One, two, three. They got me with Xaxes. Yep, that's it. You'll complete the league. You have new product. So I got 120 play points. And I got a bunch of junk. All right. Well, anyway, that was it was fun to see all the new cards and stuff. I'm not going to play another sealed again, but I will be back for more drafting. If you guys had somewhat of a good time, I really apologize for the very long video and me being extremely tired right now. But let me know in the comments what you think, and I will talk to you soon.